Greetings, fellow gaming fans. This is Small Archangel, and welcome to another episode of Conan Exiles. And we have brilliant news. Our thrall is finally completed. Yay! It's taken forever. I have discovered that there is, in point of fact, a way of is it out there now? Yay! There is, in fact, a way of speeding up crafting timers and thrall timers and what have you in the settings. So I've done that just a tiny bit, just a modicum, to help out my my single player game. There we go. Can I just turn you round, guy? Up to face me, please. He's got some pretty cool armor going on there. There we are, and there he is. Okay, and I can't see. Yeah, he's not showing me anything about himself, unfortunately, but he is a level 3 Stygian fighter. So there we go, and then we've got our Defari fighter on that side there, and we still can't name them as far as I'm aware, but hey ho. And what kind of fighter he is, I'm not sure. He looks like a bit of a brute to me. And he is, of course, wearing the same armour as me, because he's Stygian and I am a Stygian. So, there you go. Wonderful. So, finally, we have got... This is now empty. We can take out the fuel. And we can, reluctantly, dismantle it. There we go. Now, what is this bag? Is that my... That is an empty container. Okay, so that is what would have dropped had there been anything to drop out of it. We're going to put the gruel back in there. We've got a little bit of stuff back from our demolition job, and we can now make ourselves a big wheel of pain so that we can make more than one thrall at once. Now, for that, we are going to need lots of stuff, but we have got the materials now. A wheel of pain. We need 60 shaped wood, 50 bricks, stone bricks. We need 200 iron reinforcements and 100 twine. Okay, we've got 200 iron reinforcements. Well, most of them are still in here, so there we go. There we are. I've also upped our crafting just a little bit, which is going to help with that as well, but we will mostly rely on getting sort of more thralls. Okay, I think we've got what we need now for our wheel of pain. There we go, craft, and that's probably going to take a little while to craft. But when we do craft it, we need then to make sure that we place it appropriately. That is to say, we want it beyond the end of our building here, in case we decide that our building, the rest of this building here is going to be longer. Oh look, there it's done. Nice. Ooh, and that's quite large, isn't it? And I'm trying to place it through myself, which is interesting. Stick it up the tree. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? No, that would not be particularly useful, I have to say. There we go. We can see it's got 4 spaces for 4 slaves to be tamed at once. Where are we going to put this then? I want to put some... it's kind of difficult to see what I'm doing, really. Let's just go into first person mode. Oh, I can't, because that just turns it around. Okay, so that is well behind the building, and that is fine. So we'll shove it there, and that'll be great. There we go. Lovely. Alright, so we may as well put our gruel back in there straight away. We've only got 58 gruel, but that's okay. Here we go, and we can place... There we are. And that is currently off, I hope. Yeah, it's off. It's cool. We can put several thralls in there at once, I trust. So now we can go find ourselves some thralls. Fantastic. But before we do that, I do want to make some steel armour, because the camp we found in the last episode, really quite tricky looking to me. It looked really quite challenging, shall we say. So I'm going to put this stuff away. Our remaining stuff, and we haven't got very much left, certainly in the way of iron reinforcements. Okay, so the other good thing, the other good news actually, is that these flint head arrows here have remained in a stack and did not despawn upon my logging out, so that is fantastic. So I think we will actually give ourselves a bow. I think that is going to be a good idea. We're also going to reset our attributes, because we're going to need to put some of those in agility as well. Let's just learn a recipe first. We've learned a recipe for a hunting bow, just like a very simple one. This is a mechanical bow with a and slow rate of fire. I'm not sure. Let's see what the options are for bows. Is there a Hyrcanian bow, horn, wood and sinew? I'm not sure if we've got any horn to make one of those out of, have we really? And a heavy crossbow, which is steel reinforced, which again, I'm not sure if that's quite what we're after. Okay, so what we should probably do at the moment is we should probably just make a normal bow here. Let's see, what do we need for that? Hide, twine. Okay, there we go. There's our bow. So we're just going to stick with a very simple bow to start with, because basically, if we make one that's, you know, sort of requires more. You are carrying too much and cannot move, of course. But I intend on making some arrows as well. Now we know that they stack and they're not going to just randomly disappear. There we go. We can do that. And I still can't move, but hey, we'll be able to move shortly. But yeah, if we've got this bow here, let's just switch over. So I've got my bow there, and then we've got that with us, and let's just equip the arrows onto the bow. There we are. And we've got 60 arrows, which should be enough to be going on with. And so we'll see how we do with those. Now, the other thing we are going to need, if we're going to do any thrall hunting, let's have a little looky. We're going to need some steel armour, actually. So let's look into doing that. We're going to need our thrall truncheon and fibre bindings also. Where the heck am I going to carry all this stuff? Well, I think I'm going to have to do that, aren't I, really? There we are. So we'll do this. At this rate, we may be setting off next in-game day, because it was looking a little bit twilighty, but that is absolutely fine. For now, what we want to do is try and make ourselves some steel armour. So I'm hoping that we're going to have enough to make a full set of steel armour. We've got a heavy pauldron there, which we can make, and the tasset there, the gauntlets, and the boots, and then we're out of thick leather. Oh, okay, let's see if we've got any thick leather in here. We've got a bit of thick leather in here. There we go. Pop that in there. And then see if we have enough to make ourselves a helmet. Yes, we do. But only just. So we're going to be a little bit... Oh, well, we've got this already. We're going to be a little bit struggling for materials to be able to repair this up, which is kind of what I was afraid of. But I will make sure that I'm continuing to make thick leather overnight, and we're going to gather as much stuff up. Basically, I think we're just going to have to wait until I've got a little bit of leather and steel to be able to upgrade this stuff. So for the moment, I'm going to take off all my old gear here. Excuse me standing here in my underwear. And we'll have to find somewhere to keep that. Can we fit it in here for the minute? Let's just put that there. And then we've got several slots. Eventually we'll have an armor chest, a dedicated armor chest. But for the moment, we're going to have to rough it. Okay, here we are in our steel stuff, and it's looking kind of interesting. And we are currently virtually entirely encumbered, and that is because we need to assign our points again. So we've got 0 in strength and 0 in everything else as well. So let's just see. 15. Okay, I'm going to put 20 in vitality. And then accuracy, well, that's the ranged, isn't it? Vitality. Grit is our stamina pool, and we know we need 20 in that. Okay, there we go. So we've got 21 in strength and vitality. and grit. We've got 20 encumbrance, and we've got 15 in both accuracy and agility. So that's how I've got that yeah, that isn't quite what I meant. That's where I normally keep my torch. Okay, so there we go. We've got our nice little steel skirt on here. So what I'm going to do, basically, I'm going to ensure that we have got enough thick leather and steel in order to... Yeah, this is still cooking. It's fine. Thick leather and steel in order to be able to take them with us and repair stuff up as we go. And I'll see you guys when we're ready to head off on our little thrall hunting mission. So it's dawn. I have, or it's morning at least, I have made some more arrows. We've got 80 arrows now, and the other reason I chose to use stone arrows is because they might be a bit cruddy, but at least we can actually make them on the hoof quite easily as well. I am getting some more steel together. You can see we've got quite a bit here now. I'm going to leave those ones in there. So we've got a full stack of steel bars now. Why are you not stacking correctly? There we go. And we will continue to do that. We'll just get those in the correct order. There we are. Yep, and that's pretty much all the steel we can make at the moment in there. And then we've got 9 thick leather in there, so we've got 60 thick leather, so we should, I think, be okay for repairing stuff up. We're gonna need some iron as well, aren't we? We're gonna need some iron and normal leather to repair our weapons with. Bow, I don't even know how we repair that, but to be honest, once the bow's broke, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Let's see, how's our weight? Not bad, but we're not really going out to collect tons of loot anyway, are we? We've got our, let's just have a kit list check. We've got our truncheon for coshing thralls. We've got our lasso. We've got our health potions, and I've made a few more of those as well, but we're all out of aloe now, so we're going to have to find some more of that stuff. Now what we have to do is not die. This could be the challenge. Dying is fairly easily done in this game, I find. Mostly I avoid it by being very risk averse. Okay, I'm not sure what that was, but the main thing that bothers me, to be honest, is that huge creature that nearly owned us the last time. So we've got steel gear on this time. I don't know if that's going to make any difference to us, but if we can, you know, avoid the golem creature, that would be favourite, I think. Or maybe kite him somewhere away from the NPC camp, the village, or whatever it is. Kite them away from it. No, they just sound like they're chasing me. And then sort of peg it in from somewhere else, you know, from a distance away. Maybe that would work. Maybe, or maybe not. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so the village is over here. There are dancers. I'd quite like one of those. Now, the only trouble is, of course, I've only got one rope with me. And I'm assuming that we'd have to... How do we... Oh, lordy, have we got somebody after us? Kind of sounds that way. No, I don't think he is, but I'll keep my eye. Yes, we have. Oh, crapola. Look, will you nap off? Yeah, and you, pal. How do you always tell I'm there from 4,000 miles away? Right. If that's quite enough, how do we make ourselves a second one of those ropes? We need 10 twine. Okay, well, do you know what? There's a ton of bushes over there. Let's go for it. I had got a spare one of these at home, in fact, but I just forgot. I just forgot to take it with me, so we'll get ourselves some of this, and as long as we can make 10 twine, we can then make a second rope, and we can then take, I assume, 2 thralls at the same time, which would be nice. But I'm guessing probably we're going to need to sort of kill all the other NPCs in the village. There we go. Let's just see. Can we make... I want to drop that because it's not particularly helpful to us at the moment. Drop. And twine. 45. Do you know what? Yeah. And then we want to make one of these. There we go. Job's a good one. Okay, now there's a rhino there. We probably don't want to go up in his face particularly. Yeah, you can tell I've upped the crafting speed, can't you? It's kind of... Oh, there's an elephant there as well, actually. Okay. Call me a coward. I'm just not wanting to... You know, I'm not really being cowardly. I'm being, you know, cautious. Okay, I don't think we need any more of that purple stuff. I'm not sure what we use it for anyway. It may possibly not have a recipe associated with it at this point. Maybe we'll be lucky this time, and maybe the golem will not actually, in point of fact, won't be there. Oh, it is there. Okay, so they have their own pet golem, do they? That's lovely, that is. Okay, can we... Is that guy on there, the end there, is he an archer? He does look like an archer to me. Can we, like... Yeah, and he's an absolute dead shot. But I, on the other hand, can't flipping do a thing. You see, look at that. I'm not going to hit him. Not in a million trillion years. So, to be honest, I'd rather just go in there and hit him with my sword. But we'll end up with a golem after us if we do that. But maybe we do what we did last time. Yeah, you shoot the fireball. That's lovely. There he goes. So much for him. Yeah, and here comes the golem. Let's just take him over here somewhere, perhaps. We'll get rid of that, because I'm not planning on fighting him, because he's a lunatic. Has he gone? No, he's... Oh, he's up there again. Okay, that didn't work. Uh-oh, we've got another friend here. Oh, what? No. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. No. She's wielding a hammer. Go down.
You will never return to your den.
Yes, I will. You're hitting me with a hammer. Stygian fighter. No, she's not. She's holding a hammer, but she's a Stygian fighter. She's a fighter. Well, she can get lost then. There we go. She looked like she had a hammer in her hand to me. So, yeah. That was clearly not a hammer. Oh my gosh, he's after me again. Okay, let's just run away. See if we can get him to follow us and get him away from here. Because if we can do that, then we can come back and he won't be in the way. This is my cunning plan. It may or may not work. We lost him. Is there such a thing as losing that creature? Probably not. I can still hear him. Let's just carry on round here. Oh my gosh, an elephant. Ah! Who's after me? Crap! Holy crap. Can the elephant and the golem not fight each other? That would be really good. If they could... Ah, that is not what I meant at all. Okay, I'm out of stamina. This is not good. This is not good. Has he given up on me? Oh, thank heaven for that. Oh, however, this flipping emu hasn't. Go away! You're a flipping turkey! What do you want with me? Okay. Oh my gosh! Bloomin' heck! Drop dead, Fred. Right. When I've quite finished being attacked by all the pathetic wildlife, can we get out of here? Okay. Right. So, is the golem back up here? No? Marvellous. That is what we want to know. Okay, so, there's dancers over there. Very, very definitely. We've got, I think, 2... obviously we can see the dancers. They're dead easy to spot, aren't they? If we can kite out the fighters, see, there's a rock nose heading in my general direction, I think. But you see, he looks like he's got a. What are you? Okay, can I look at him in first person to see if that makes any? No, it doesn't. Now he has definitely got a hammer, right? So let's just get rid of that rock nose. Damn it, man! You bloomin' heck! I swear that was a blacksmith! And that friggin' rock nose killed him. Right, I'm not happy about that at all. But I'm pretty sure that that was a blacksmith, because that was definitely a blacksmith's hammer. And that rock nose killed him. Not happy about that at all. Let's just take a little look around here. Because if there's a blacksmith here, then that is definitely going to be worth coming back for. But maybe we take a dancer today. Given that Yeah, he's definitely a fighter, isn't he? So we'll take him out. There we go. The dancers, yeah, he's a fighter as well, so we'll take him out. Oh, there's an archer. Where on earth is the archer coming from? That is the trouble. I'm not sure. I can't tell. Get behind this wall. Oh, he's over there. He's over there. Okay. Well, the dancers, if there are any dancers, they've stopped dancing, which means I can't honestly tell. You see, there were people dancing, but now they've gone. So I can only imagine that I'm actually killing dancers because there were some people dancing and they've stopped, which, yeah, that's really, really unhelpful. Okay, so basically, there may have been dancers, but if there were any dancers, they are now dead. Everything is now dead. I don't think we've got a single live creature around the place. The blacksmith, I'm pretty sure it was a blacksmith that got killed by the rock nose, so that is extremely annoying. And I'm not sure that there's even any loot around here. There's a chest here, let's check that out. But at least we know that we can actually get in here. Now there's some more arrows there. I'm still not convinced by this. Oh yes, we'll definitely have that. Oh gosh, I really don't want the human flesh, thank you very much. Ironstone, no, not really. We've got tons of the stuff. So we know we can get past the golem and things, but I want a blacksmith. And oh, there's a fella over there. Let's just see, shall we? He's an archer, isn't he? He's an archer. We're going to have to dispatch him, I'm pretty sure, because he's an archer. But you never know. Well, he didn't do anything much, did he? Oh, and there's a hyena as well. Of course there is. Bye-bye, Fido. Okay, so my weapons need repairing, but I'm just wondering how quickly these NPCs will respawn. Yeah, one just got up over there, so I think they respawn pretty quick, which means that the blacksmith should come back at some point. Where we'll find him exactly, I do not know. Let me just see where we are on the map. I have no idea. This is quite a fancy looking post here, like a obelisk of some sort. And then there's some Stygian wind chimes or something here. I don't know what they are actually, this race here. I don't know who they are. But we're going to see. Oh, look. Here comes. If we take care of these fighters when they come. There he goes, in 2 pieces. Ew, that's revolting. And then if anybody comes at me with a hammer, best believe I'm going to smack them with my taming tool. And we are taking them home. There's somebody over there. And he's got a bow, actually. So I think what I'll do is I'll take care of him right now. There he goes. And we'll repair up our cutlass, I think. Thank you very much. There we go. I think we need to repair that too, don't we? Okay, the problem I'm having, they're coming back quite quickly. They're sort of respawning fairly quickly. But the problem I'm having is that I just can't see any of their names hovering. It seems to be a little bit on and off. Sometimes their names are there and sometimes they aren't. So you can't really tell what you're fighting. You just have to go by what they have actually got in their hand. Who are you? You've got... Ah! You're the blacksmith, I think. Oh, no! No! You see, this is bad because I'll end up killing the bloody blacksmith by accident because there's a ton of them here. Kill him! Right, and him as well. But not the blacksmith. This time I want the blacksmith alive! I want her alive! Oh my god, I'm gonna die! Whoa! Right. Right, let me just... No, you don't, no, you don't. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. I'm about to die now, having finally got where I want. No, the hammer. I just need to keep her out of her way because I don't want her to kill me. No. I just want her to go down. Yes. Blacksmith. Awesome. Now all I have to do is take her home. No, can I just do that? Yes. Can I? No? Oh, for goodness sake, come on. there. No. E to drag. Oh, why do I always find this so hard? Okay, now, drag. Hey, there we go. Finally. My goodness, that was crazy. Right, now all I have to do is get us out of here in safety, preferably without aggroing anything, and we have to get her back to base before she wakes up. So, do not aggro the elephant. Steer clear of the base so that no more NPCs can aggro on me. Hopefully not encounter, here she comes, hopefully not encounter any, oh well, that golem that goodness knows where he is, so I might just save a little bit of our energy for that as well. Yeah, we still have her. She's probably only a level 1, but what heck. She's a blacksmith. This is all we wanted. I don't really want to attract the attention of any of these creatures around here if we can possibly help it either, because I don't want to risk losing this now I've finally got it. She's still there? Yeah, she is. Okay, and we need to get her home pretty quick because buggy stuff happens if we lose them en route. Okay, here we go. Oh! And again, if we could avoid the rhino and the crocodiles and all the rest of them, that would be favourite. So we're going to go this way. We might just attract the attention of a beast or two, but we're just going to keep going, and regardless, we're just going to run back to base, basically. Get rid of that. We might move faster, possibly. And let's just check. Yeah, there she is. Just buggy through the ground a little bit. But that's the other thing that bothers me about doing this. I have lost thralls in the past. As you guys know, if you'll have seen that episode, we lost a thrall. This is one thrall we really, really don't want to lose. She is valuable to us. Come, thrall. You are going on the wheel. It's a shame I couldn't get more than one, but at this point I am not interested in having any more fighters. We have 2 fighters, and as far as I'm concerned, that is a full complement for me in my single player base. Okay, now here we go. Hold Wheel of Pain. Hey, there we go. Zamorian Blacksmith. Nice. Okay, and I am for some reason still holding something, so let's just do that. That didn't work. Okay, here we go. We'll turn that off now, and we'll take this gruel, and we'll make sure... Oh, look at that. I'm still holding human flesh. That is disgusting. Okay, we will make sure we've got as much fuel in there as we really require. I won't even touch that. Oh, now. Crafting queue. I don't know. Is that on? Now it's on. Now we're crafting. Now we're crafting a thrall. Okay, and for some reason, I'm going a little bit... There we go. That's better, isn't it? Good stuff. Okay, so we've got ourselves a blacksmith. Well, let's not count our thralls until they're tamed, but we've got a blacksmith in the works at least, which is fantastic. Let's just have a look and see how... Oh my goodness me, look at that. This is basically completely empty now, so it looks like I'm going to have to go and do a little bit of off-camera iron gathering. So I'll just put that little lot in there, and then that can craft us some more iron ingots, which is how we get then more... Oh, look at this, we've got 100 steel bars, 101 steel bars. Nice. So I can add those to our armourer's bench there, and we've got 100 steel bars there as well. So before we do anything else, let's just see our... You see, our armour has actually taken quite a punishment, but it's not badly... it's not in bad repair, really. It doesn't actually need that much repairing, so that's good. Our Falcata, no, Cutlass, on the other hand, is a little bit trashed, so... And our pike just needs a little bit of repairing. There we go. Now we can put all of this stuff back in here. So we've got... Let's do that. We've got that bar there. We've got normal leather there, and we've got thick leather there. So we're going to need lots more thick leather, I think. And then I've got various other things to put away as well. I've got some more, but only 15. for this. Like that. And it looks like we're going to need to get ourselves some more thick hide as well for that, because we haven't got very much of that left. And then I've got crystal, and I really don't think I want that human flesh, so we're going to get shots of that. Okay, so I'll just drop that. Ew, there we are. And then we've got a little bit of some other stuff to put away as well. But that is fabulous. We're going to have ourselves a blacksmith thrall, which is wonderful. We still need a dancer, but I'm sure we'll find one. And now we've got a wheel of pain with 4 thrall crafting slots. We don't need to wait. We can get ourselves another thrall any old time we like and just hook them up to that. Yeah, you can see that one's coming along nicely already. She's only a level 1, so that's not that surprising. There we go. Level 1, yeah. So she's going to be fairly quick to do. And then our blacksmithing is going to be level, you know, sort of much quicker then, I think. And if we find another blacksmith thrall, are we going to be able to add more than 1 thrall to the bench, for example? Look, there's 5 slots there, but I don't know if that's what that actually means, so... But there we go. So that is excellent. So a good day's work. I hope you'll agree. I hope you enjoyed this this episode. In future episodes, we're going to be doing a lot more exploring around here. We're going to be examining new content as it's added to the game as well. We still want to go to the unnamed city as well, but we're going to need a dancer for that. So I think probably our next thrall will be a dancer so that we can go to the unnamed city. But some more crafting type thralls would be useful also. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button and let me know. Also, as ever, leave me your hints, tips, and comments, suggestions, share your gameplay experiences, and I hope to see you in the next video of Conan Exiles. Until then, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye bye for now.